Hey guys, it's Ann here. I have been meaning to do this for a really long time. I've fell quite behind on my monthly pregnancy updates for health reasons and other reasons, which I will get into this video. But before I get too far, I just want to say it is super windy outside, and there's plastic over the windows, which if you don't live in a cold place, is basically to help keep some of the heat in during the winters. And so because it's super windy, it's like rustling the plastic. So I'm sorry if that's like very loud. But anyway, we moved into a new place. We now officially, we meaning my boyfriend and I, now officially have our own one bedroom, little, not really an apartment, it's like one side of a duplex, but we call it an apartment anyway. But anyway, so I'm just gonna kind of jump right in here and say, like, the last few months with like the whole pregnancy thing has been not the greatest. Last semester before the new year, things got quite busy with work and school and all that stuff, and so I didn't have time to do like any of this stuff. I did while we were sorry. While we were moving, I did do a little bit of vlogging, which I'm hopefully eventually going to be compiling into like an actual vlog to show you guys some of the process of us moving in and all that stuff. Our house is still in boxes pretty much. As far as pregnancy stuff goes, I'm currently 38 weeks. I have not given birth yet. So I'm not doing the greatest today. I'm not feeling very good. So I'm just kind of laying here in bed. I'm supposed to have work later. We'll see how I'm feeling for that. But because of the nature of my job being an English tutor, it's really super laid back and relaxed at my work. So the biggest challenge for me going to work is actually getting up and getting ready and driving up there to work, which I do have an hour's commute to my college campus, which, me being from California, isn't so bad. But I know like a lot of people out here in the Midwest are like, oh, it's an hour, it's so long away, and I'm like, it's an hour, it's pretty close. But the biggest struggle for me going to work is getting up and actually getting ready to walk out the door and drive up there. My job itself is super laid back, and it's kind of perfect for me and my physical condition right now. Because I can just wheel in my wheelchair and just sit in my wheelchair, and like, that's it. It is mentally taxing sometimes, but so far, since it's the beginning of the semester, it's been just fine. So yeah, there's that. So as far as like pregnancy stuff goes, we're just kind of waiting now. It's a waiting game for me to go into labor. It's been extraordinarily discomfortable? Uncomfortable, that's the word. It's been extraordinarily uncomfortable physically, especially in the last couple of weeks as my little bean settles down into my pelvic cavity. That's been very difficult. I'm having alignment issues in my hips, which has been extraordinarily painful, and I don't have the money to go to the chiropractor and get it fixed. So there's that, and then the fatigue is just horrendous anymore. I'm having a hard time like getting up and walking across the house without feeling like I need to sit down. So that's been not the funnest. Because because, like, before pregnancy, that was, like, an occasional thing where my fatigue would get that bad. But now it's kind of almost a daily thing. And obviously it's a daily thing right now because I'm laying in bed. I haven't even gotten up. It's like 10:30 or something like that. But yeah, so there's that. We moved into the new place. That was an adventure. Joseph got hurt. I had disability flare-ups. We had a lot of friends help us, though. Friends and family help us move in. We have been in the house for, well, it's been about a month. A couple days ago was 1 month that we were in the house, and we just finally got our crib set up for the little bean. So we're still trying to do some, like, shuffling around and figuring out, like, where we want things placed and what we want to keep out, what we want to put back in storage, and all that kinds of stuff. Otherwise, other non-pregnancy related health stuff wise, this is kind of a major update, my health stuff. I had an audiology appointment. We found out that I have some hearing loss, and I'm also having word recognition, speech recognition. I'm not sure what the correct term for that is technically, but I think on the test results page it's technically called word recognition. But I'm having troubles with that aren't quite totally explained by the hearing loss. Like, my hearing loss is not severe enough to fully explain the problems that I'm having with the word recognition. So I am supposed to be going to another specialist, another audiological specialist, to see if we can figure out what's going on. At this point, they're kind of thinking that there's something wrong with my auditory nerve, or not necessarily the nerve itself, but like the part of my brain that processes audiological sounds. That's not the right way to put that. The part of my brain that processes auditory information. That's what I was trying to say. But we do know that there is some hearing loss, and that there is some other more severe issues going on with that too. So there's that. I think I've mentioned in a couple of videos previously that I really want to learn sign language. So this has just kind of been like an extra motivator for me to learn sign language. And at this point, I think I'm going to focus on sign-supported English, because I am oral, and I think most of the people that I'm going to end up signing with are also oral. So I think that's kind of where I'm standing with that part of it. But yeah, there's that. So that's something that we have to monitor. And also we found out that I have a heart murmur that is also going to be monitored over the next year, because they're not sure at this point if it's caused by pregnancy stuff, or if it's because of the heart disease that runs in my family on my mom's side. So yeah, there's some stuff there. I feel like with my diagnosis being, like, I'm undiagnosed right now currently, but like some of these things, like the ENT that I saw after I had seen the audiologist was like, I think your hearing loss stuff might be related to the paralytic episodes and all that you're going through right now. and his suggestion was for me to not only see the specialist audiologist, but also to go see the neurologist again, because he does not think that the paralytic episodes and other assorted symptoms are unrelated to the hearing loss. So my primary care is sending me back to the neurologist, which we had discussed before I went to audiology anyway. But now it's kind of more of like okay, we really do need to get me in to see them. And so I'm just waiting for a call back from the clinic. But, yeah, I feel like finally things are moving forward again, and I'm not just stagnant with this diagnosis that doesn't even fit anymore, because the last diagnosis that I was given, psychogenic non-epileptic seizures, my therapist and my primary care have both said, we really don't think that that's what this is. We think it's something different. So yeah, there's all that stuff. I think updates wise, that's kind of about it. We ended up getting a really nice camcorder that was gifted to us. And so I'm going to be doing some playing around with that, and hopefully going to be starting my vlogging stuff on the new camcorder so that I don't have to do it on my phone. But that's going to be an adventure. So hopefully, we'll start seeing some better quality stuff come through on my channel, and then I can really kickstart this and kind of see it go where I want it to go. But anyway, I'm going to sign off there for now because I'm tired and I'm hungry, so I have to drag my butt out of bed and go get something to eat because I'm the only one here today. I don't have Joseph to go get something for me because he's at work. So anyway, I will try my best to keep you guys updated. I'm not sure how often I will be able to do that after I give birth, because that's kind of the nature of these things. So we'll see. But anyway, yeah, I'm still here. I'm still alive. I'm still kicking. But anyway, we'll see you guys next time around.